Well, hey everybody. This is sort of not a proper episode of Beast Wars Wednesday, but just a little something that we felt we had to share with you before we get the next episode out. As some of you may have heard, Larry DiTillo, who is one of the head writers of Beast Wars, just passed away, and we just thought we should say a little something about it.
I guess I just wanted to say thank you to Larry. Like, I wish I could have said it to him in person. You know, whether he believed it or not, or whether anybody from the production team of Beast Wars believes it or not, their shows do have an impact on people's lives. I mean, it was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid, and I have fond memories of watching it with my twin brother. I had fond memories of collecting all the Beast Wars toys and having little battles and stuff like that, which wouldn't have been possible without, you know, Larry and the rest of the production team coming together with this great idea. The fact that they went ahead with a property that already existed, you know, G1, and in my opinion made a better show, is a testament to just how talented this guy was.
Definitely, and you know, if you think about it, like where Beast Wars was, Transformers was kind of down the sinkhole at that point in time. Like, you know, everyone remembered it fondly, but it wasn't. It didn't seem like it was a property that was going to continue to survive until Beast Wars, the toys, and then the show came out, and suddenly it really rejuvenated the franchise as a whole. And I think that may not have been possible if the series sucked. You know, like, luckily, yeah, there was a super talented team of writers, and Larry and Bob Forward was the other head writer. They crafted something that was actually, yeah, very personal. It meant a lot to a lot of people. Yeah,
I mean, like, Beast Wars Wednesday wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Beast Wars, right?
It's true.
And if we didn't like it so darn much, then we wouldn't be making a show reviewing every episode of the show.
Yeah, in a way that this whole show was kind of a testament to his craftsmanship as a writer. But you know, Beast Wars isn't even the only thing that he's contributed to pop culture. I actually found a list of a lot of shows that he contributed to.
One of my favorites was like a guilty pleasure. I'm not sure how extensive his involvement was in it, but Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
Yeah.
Anybody watch that?
Power on.
Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It was so cringe.
Very early CGI.
Oh, yeah.
Very early. And you know, that show was hella ambitious.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, it was kind of in a weird place where it was a little too cheesy for a lot of people to take it seriously.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like it had dark themes and ideas and story arcs. And so, like, you can even see, like, a lot of the stuff that kind of worked its way into Beast Wars later on, starting there.
I think Captain Power, like, if they were to remake it, I mean, they would have to embrace the cheese. I'm not sure if they can do it now.
It'd be a tough thing to balance, for sure.
Yeah.
Other shows, I think one of the things that he contributed a lot to pop culture, it wasn't really my thing, but obviously, like, it's still a thing, was He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Apparently he had a lot of sway in the original show and the mythos behind He-Man. You know, whether or not you're a big He-Man fan or your knowledge of it is He-Man has influenced your pop culture knowledge to some extent. Like, let's be honest. Here's one. Let's see if anyone remembers this. The California Raisins Show. He wrote 5 episodes of that. He's not 100% sure what I'm talking about.
But I have a feeling.
But there's a nugget in there.
There's a tiny raisin-sized nugget in my brain that goes.
He did some single episodes for The Real Ghostbusters, the Swamp Thing TV series, Peter Pan and the Pirates. He also did an episode of Murder, She Wrote.
Really?
Go figure that one out.
I mean, I never watched that show.
And Babylon 5. He wrote in quite a few episodes of Babylon 5.
The year is 2258. The name of the place is Babylon 5.
Babylon 5 is one of those shows that I tried to get into, but I couldn't because I only have so many hours in the day.
And when you got Star Trek to watch.
Yeah.
You know.
Star Trek was in its prime, like, golden years.
Yeah, and I do feel Babylon 5 was kind of like, not like trying to steal his thunder, but just sort of just trying to fit into that kind of that audience.
Yeah. What I would do is I'd get home from school or whatever, and I would watch Pokemon, and then Digimon, and then Power Rangers, and whatever was on. And then at nighttime after dinner time, you start getting into prime time, right? And then the original series was on, then it was Deep Space Nine, then it was Voyager, the Next Generation was in there too. But they weren't on the same channels. It was like 2 were on Space Channel, 2 were on Fox.
Oh, right.
So you could watch them in a way that you could catch them, and then when I was watching Deep Space Nine, Babylon 5 was on. So I could never watch it because I was committed to Deep Space Nine because I'm a Trekkie. I got to catch the occasional episode though, and from what I saw, it was a good show.
There was quite a few shows that he wrote for that wound up being kind of influential in pop culture. Yeah, we just want to say thanks, Larry. We hope that your spark joins the Matrix, the greatest of Cybertron. Thanks for the wonderful show that you gave us in the 90s. It was so important to both of us as we were growing up, and
it's really important to us now.
You know what? Yeah, that's true. It's not, we can't pretend it's less important to us now. We're putting in way more work.
Thank you, Larry, for giving us something that we're so passionate about.
This channel wouldn't be what it is without you.
Do you think Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future should get a remake?
Let us know in the comments down below, because maybe it should. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next Beast Wars Wednesday, coming real soon.